Hi, bye.
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearded Gamer, and today we'll be playing a little bit more of Saint Kotar, the Yellow Mask. This is, again, a pre-release version of the game. It's going to be released August 2021. I was given this serial key for Steam. So, let's continue playing from where we left off, right? Okay, so the issue that I was having. Wait, what were we doing last time? We went outside, talked to the other guy, and then we came back in and... Okay, we found some stuff and we want to do some other stuff. So what I'm looking for right now is what I'm supposed to do. So my bag was here. I was looking for my Bible.
Mother used to have a similar... I can still hear its sound in my head. See the images of those beautiful child...
So I'm gonna... Is this the point where I start using stuff everywhere to see?
I have no faith.
Well, I just... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I remember. Holding space. Right. Highlights all the stuff you can click on. Whether that's to pick them up.
My blanket.
Oh, did we pick it up? Yeah, we did. And the stick, he wouldn't pick it up last time.
I don't need it.
So again, why is it an option to click on it then? God damn it. So we got our blanket. So what do we need it for? Let's go outside. I don't remember if we...
Just to be sure.
Just to be sure.
He's...
What?
He's waiting, but I'd better hurry.
Wait, we're here to pick something up because he's waiting for us? Wait, what did I press?
I've heard this dreaded sound too many...
I pressed a button. Was it Q? I pressed something that brought up that icon on the bottom right. Rat inside wall. Right? Yeah, this is the problem a lot of people are having with the game. I mean, now what are we waiting for right now? I can't do anything.
Be gone, demonic thing.
So he hit the wall and he waited like 10 seconds and he was like, be gone, demonic thing. Do that a little bit faster, my friend.
Rot in there. Where is it?
It's inside the wall.
Intimidation rarely works with them. It was worth a try.
Well, there's a few things that...
I won't try it again.
Okay, alright. Okay, cool. I think we checked out the cabinet already, so there's nothing more to do there. But, you know.
Can't do it without touching the creatures, and that I won't do.
That's where you need that stick from downstairs that you won't pick up. I mean,
it's not...
that was stupid anyway. Rosary. I don't even know what a rosary is. What is a rosary? Did we just come in here to pick up our blanket?
I'm not leaving without my Bible.
Oh, he's still looking for his freaking Bible. God damn it. Heap of frogs, and we don't want to touch them.
Frogs and more. I didn't touch them before. How did they fall out?
Oh.
There's something buried beneath. It looks like it must be.
Oh, there we go.
My Bible.
Fantastic.
This would never have happened if...
Oh.
Decided to come in?
Did it? Is it darker?
Nikolai? For God's sake, answer me!
Oh, I hear dragging. Oh, that's weird.
I must get out of here before it's too late.
Yeah, that was a little freaky. Although it's slow, it is interesting, isn't it? So from my understanding, and I hope this is actually what was Dragon, by the way. So anyway, yeah, from my understanding, and I hope this is actually the case. It was very slow in the beginning, the game, because you needed, they needed to update us on a lot of stuff.
I don't need it.
You idiot, just pick it up. And now it's faster, I guess, and the dialogues are...
What do you want? I don't know if that was Nikolai. It's so dark in there. Trying again to disappear? I cannot stay in this house. I have to go into town and try to find Viktoria. Maybe that was her. Maybe it was Nikolai. Or maybe it was a stranger.
Or a zombie.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but I have to leave.
Okay. Things I can interact with. I can go over there. There's a door here. Let's check it out.
I'd need a key to see what's hiding behind it.
Ground. Okay, let's check out ground. So apparently there's stuff that you can do by
What was Nikolai doing here?
checking out stuff. Oh, he's gonna find something.
Just leaves. Stirred, thrown aside, piled.
And
My identity
a key.
document. And Nikolai's too. Maybe he hid everything here.
Oh,
It doesn't make any sense. Why would he hide our documents here? Why his own?
my list. All right, let's go. No car. God damn it. There's other paths. There's another house. Okay, never
And
mind.
so I descended into the valley of the shadow of death, oblivious of what this decision meant. Meanwhile, Nikolai was already walking there.
There was another path to follow. Oh,
Huh. She was right. This town really is a hidden gem. One that should have been buried so deeply as to never been found.
so we're playing as Nikolai now?
We're here now. So let's hear what our perpetrator has to say.
Oh, many places to go to. Ugh. Man.
Can you hear me?
So no. Boo.
No reactions.
Interesting indeed.
Given the situation, you might need it.
Would you mind just leaving?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you just pick up the axe and that's it?
Daver.
Hey, Nikolai. Welcome to my tavern.
A nice place you have here. Congratulations.
So we know each other.
Told you. You should have come in last night.
I'm curious. Do you consider yourself a taxidermist?
A what?
Taxidermist. A person who preserves dead animals for the purpose of being put on display.
Oh, no. It's because of that head over there. No. That's just an exception. I loved that pig.
So that one had the privilege of a quick death.
He died of natural causes. Why?
Do you remember telling me last night about your procedure? You vividly described the sounds, the scents, the images.
Now that you mention, I recall saying something, but it's what I do. Gotta feed the guests.
Fair enough. And how do you feed yourself?
With love from people of this friendly community. What do you think?
No nightly hunting activities?
Oh, be our guest. Wait for the night and then go into the woods. Hear the silence and hunt the nothingness.
But you were taking a nap when I arrived, and you looked tired. Suppose you didn't get much sleep last night.
Wrong presumption, my friend. I went to bed the moment you left. You know, the wine we had and all. Why are you asking all these strange questions?
I'm just worried about you. Let me show you something. I think you'll find it interesting.
What do we want? Pig's eyes, I guess.
What's that?
I'm the one who should be confused here. Why the number 30? Does it have a special meaning?
Nah.
Those eyes are the only
I'm
proof
confused.
I have.
What?
You see, someone took everything we had and left 30 pig's eyes in one of our bags.
Unbelievable. How did this happen?
The coward who did that took advantage of the night.
You don't say.
And he knew we were heavily dazed by the wine you gave us. Must have watched us the whole time on the square.
But your wife didn't drink at all. She said it tasted like human blood. She didn't see him?
I wasn't aware that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe she saw him. I don't know yet. Do you have any idea who our guy might be?
Oh, I don't. No, people around here are hungry, weak, misguided. It could be anyone. Even the priest. Especially the priest.
I think it could be someone who collects pig's eyes.
You think?
The procedure you described last night. I can't get it out of my head.
Which part exactly?
All of it. The agonizing shrieks, the scent of liquids, the images of piles of gouged eyes. How can you enjoy that?
What can I say? The more they suffer, the better the food.
I hate this guy so much right now.
Is that the reason? Why are you worried about me?
No, not really. What worries me is the peculiar coincidence that both the perpetrator and you knew about our impaired condition and the house we were staying. And you both have a very particular fixation for pig's eyes.
What are the odds?
Let's stop pretending, friend.
About what?
Give me our stuff back, and I'll be out of your way.
Are you accusing me of something?
To be honest, I just need my pills. You can keep the rest. No one's gonna accuse you of anything.
And I need you to leave. Now.
Not without my morphine.
What I really meant is that you should leave this town.
Oh boy.
It's not safe for the likes of you.
Are you threatening me now?
Like our prophet always says, this town is hanging tightly on the edge of hell.
Can this prophet of yours foresee what's gonna happen if you don't help me get my pills back?
I'll ask him. Moise, crawl your way out of the grave.
It's hanging loosely, not tightly. This town's hanging loosely on the edge of hell.
Help our friend get his stuff back. And don't mind him for having insulted you.
What?
You said I'm a taxidermist because of his crippled state and that he looks like a corpse put on display.
That is not the truth.
God has taken away many things But hearing is not one of them. Talk to me. I can help you.
Oh boy, that was an interesting interaction with the bartender feller. So we were drunk last night, partying.
So, how can you help me?
You first.
I don't understand. First me what?
What's so special about that morphine of yours?
It's morphine, that's what's special.
Don't you know
about it.
already? Aren't you a prophet?
I am. But I want to hear it from you. See if you deserve my help.
I have these headaches. It's like storms.
See, that's a lie.
I'm having one from the moment I woke up. It's unbearable. It's frightening. But I keep it to myself.
Still not the truth. But what I really asked is, why do you want exactly those pills?
I'm not a local. Where would I find morphine in this, like you call it, place at the edge of hell?
Nikolai, what's so special about them? I want to know that.
My wife gave them to me.
Ah, finally some truth.
And the pouch where they were placed in. I need both back.
What if she's the perpetrator? You said it yourself. You didn't know that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe you don't know.
No, that's not possible. She wouldn't... Are you going to help me or not?
Like I said, you first.
Oh boy, this guy's annoying me. Okay, so you're trying to be smart, huh?
I already told you what you wanted to know.
That was nothing. First, you help me, and then I'll help you.
Is this leading somewhere?
It is. This is me leading you to your wife.
She didn't do it. It was your friend here.
She's not my friend. I'm only here because I need to eat.
So, if I help you, you gonna go against him?
And I never said he's your perpetrator. I just said I'll help you.
What do you want?
The truth about October 28.
That was yesterday. Is this about my wife? Again?
No. It's about what this town did and is still doing. What did you see last night on the square?
What was what? People prayed together, chanted, okay, right?
People prayed together, chanted, rang their bells, and then set the effigy on fire.
They call it a celebration of life. I say it's a centuries-old celebration of lies. Go out and find out all you can about October 28.
You want me to ask people what they know? Why, if all they know are lies?
Correct. You'll show me that lie, and then I'll tell you the truth. And only then I'll tell you what really happened last night.
I'll do it. Don't you move. It won't take me long.
Remember, the truth is always painful. Sometimes even horrible.
Okay, so I like Nikolai. His voice and his tone of voice and his general attitude is not much as a wimp as the other guy whose name I forget. What is it? Benedek? Fucking wimp. Okay, I'm not gonna try to get that because he's gonna say no. Okay, let's get out. So now we're gonna start going around asking people from my understanding about last night, and we're gonna discover a bunch of stuff that are gonna make us go, whoa.
Hello, lady.
Hello, lady, or hello, lady? Oh,
Hello there. Please, feel free to have a look around. And if you need anything, just ask.
I shall. What's with that noise? Yeah, let's talk. Let's chat it up.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Could you turn that off? I need to talk to you.
Oh, it's the radio making noise? Okay.
Sure. Just a moment.
Oh, much better. A little bit better.
What can you tell me about October 28?
Wait a minute. I know you. You were here last night. You dragged your sister away from me.
I didn't drag my wife away. I gently asked her to join our company.
Oh, it didn't look that way.
I don't want to sound rude, but can we please go back to my question?
Sure. How can I help?
Tell me about October 28.
Oh, it's a graceful and dreadful day for the town. Certainly the most important one. The story goes way back to the Middle Ages. A time when the fate of Sabr was in the hands of a single man. Eventually, only centuries later, that man became the patron saint of this beautiful little gem.
Kotar.
Oh,
That's correct.
Saint Kotar.
Even Kotar, a priest of the town back in the days.
You mentioned the Middle Ages and a strange name. What was it again?
Sorry, but something's bothering me. You said you didn't drag your wife away,
I said that.
but I remember you pulling her violently to the side.
Oh.
And then making her drink wine from that lurid bottle.
What's lurid?
That's not what happened. And she didn't drink that wine at all.
You sure?
What on earth were people drinking last
I
night?
am. She said it tasted like blood.
Maybe I got it all wrong. Or maybe she did something wrong, and you had all the right to act like
She's
that.
terrified.
But she looks so easy to scare. Weak and vulnerable. Like a butterfly.
She also tends to fly away from me when around people. It's not polite at all.
Oh, Nikolai's one of those guys.
Now, I asked you about that strange name.
Yes, Sabr. The old name of the town. Ancient. Some stories tell it predates even Christianity itself.
How's Sabor related to October 28?
That name was forbidden, and it still is. Forbidden by the same entity which, ironically enough, never recognized the new name. Oh, it's a long story.
Tell me about the entity that forbid the name.
Who
Let
is
me
it?
just- You know, I apologize, but my thoughts wandered back again. Where's Viktoria now?
I don't know! Could you stop asking me stupid questions and just tell me what I need to know? Can you do that? What's wrong with you people? How should I know where she is?
She's worried
Sorry.
about your
She's
wife,
not
idiot.
with you, and I thought...
Just stop wandering anywhere with your thoughts. And be so kind to turn that thing dead this time. It's driving me crazy.
I thought it would make you feel positive, like it makes me.
Oh, that was so annoying. Actually, I agree with him on this one.
I may have overreacted. Don't mind me. It was a stressful night.
I've warned Viktoria about that house. I suppose you couldn't get any sleep.
The opposite. I was trapped inside a dream. Please, You were about to tell me.
October 28th is the day when Ivan Kotar died.
Don't you celebrate life on that day?
The town glorifies the ending moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus life for us all.
You sure there's truth in that? Seems like a strange ritual.
Personally, I'm not sure. I don't believe everything they say, except for the way Kotar died.
You got my attention. How did he die?
Apologies, I don't know how this happened. It's turned off. He was beheaded by the Vatican's emissaries.
Why?
I guess that's what they did back then to heretics.
Oh, there's paranormal stuff going on.
I'm not the right person to talk to about the past.
If you're not the right person, then I won't take any more of your time. Thank you. You've been more than helpful.
Right. A very interesting conversation. Now let's move on.
And, lady.
Apologize
Yes.
for your behavior.
Why don't you turn that radio back on? Shouldn't have listened to me in the first place.
It's all right.
Okay. That was a nice gesture, I suppose. Okay, now let's let's go to this place. Grotesques.
I've no reasons to go in there.
Well, you absolutely do. You want to ask questions and find out the truth anyway.
Have no time to wander aimlessly through empty... Have no time.
Wow. You're on a mission, my friend. You're supposed to find out things from people about last night and tell the other guy in here.
Indistinct children's voices are coming from wherever this path leads to.
Perfect. Let's go there.
Now, go talk to Moisa.
Wait, did you talk to me? You're not supposed to know that I'm controlling you. Oh, mistake. So there was just talk to one person, basically? Okay.
I've learned about October 28.
It's what you had to do.
What do you want now?
Have patience. I've almost reached the light.
What does that even mean? Oh.
He must have left moments after I went into the house. And yes, he left. He lied again. But this rules him out. Someone else was inside the house. I'm not going back. Not before I'm convinced that was Viktoria who disappeared into the woods. Maybe I should talk to the shopkeeper and ask if she saw her.
So are we in the same time frame? Is Nikolai gonna be in here? Let's check it out. Benedek, you wimp.
I'm not going through that door.
Why not, Benedek? What the hell, dude? Uh-huh.
Madam?
Hello there. Please take a... Do I know you?
We've never met before.
I feel like we did. You remember me. My name's Ida.
No, madam, I've never been in this town before.
You all right?
How should I ask about Viktoria?
Where is Viktoria?
Where is everyone?
Everyone who?
This square was brimming last night. Where's everyone today?
Sorry. You got me confused. I'm still convinced I've seen you before. But if I did, then... You know, that is a strange question you're asking because in this town, everyone knows where everyone else is.
And where would that be?
In the church or behind their own walls and windows. You really are a stranger. Incredible. But at least you're here now. It's the outsiders that never visit us who are at a loss. Did you see the big fire last night? Oh, that's what I mean. Who could miss such a beauty?
Those people, their gazes and voices. Horrible.
And did you see the people? Everyone spoke and breathed as one spirit. I simply adore the town's day. That's what you've been expecting to see again today, right? But I'm afraid it only happens once a year.
Actually, today I was hoping to find a woman, but since you're mentioning last night, let me just ask you first. Father Imre had no idea into what kind of place Viktoria was about to take me. This could be my only chance before leaving to get some details about the town for him.
So, I'm listening.
Okay, so this town is like a big cult or something?
What about these masks you have here?
The executioner mask? What about them?
Last night, every single person was wearing one.
Oh, because they're mandatory. Every inhabitant gets one the day they are born.
Why?
Because there are still people who believe these masks repel, ward off evil beings from one's soul.
What's the meaning of the robe and the bells around its waist?
The inhabitants of this town regard themselves as Kotar's disciples. And so, they dress like the Seven Ones. You saw the grotesques on that building? It's them. They are the sacred seven disciples of Eve on Kotar.
But why was everyone dressed like that last night? What does it mean?
The appearance of the robe strikes fear into evil beings, while the noises of the bells tortures them. At least that's what they believe. No one's allowed to take part in the ritual on the town's day without a mask and a robe. And no one's allowed not to take part because it glorifies the life of our patron saint.
Last night, you were the only person on the square without the ornaments. You didn't participate in the ritual?
That's right. I never participate. It's too bizarre for me. Everyone respects that, so they allow me not to take part.
Aren't you obligated to? That's what you just said.
Who are the evil beings you mentioned?
I don't know. I guess anyone can be evil, right? But if they're really among us, then they are in hiding.
You believe a mask can protect you?
A mask and a strong faith in God. That's what people truly believe, for centuries already. The things I said could sound strange. I guess even scary for a stranger. But believe me, I have never felt or seen anything but love in Sveti Kotar.
I don't believe you. I needed just one night to feel and see quite the opposite.
Wait a minute. How do you know I didn't wear any ornaments?
Oh, busted.
I saw you talking to a woman. The one I said I was looking for earlier.
You said you weren't here.
Can I
You've never been in
with
this
that?
town, you said, Benedek.
Did you see her today?
Who is she? I talked to a lot of people yesterday, and many didn't show their faces.
She's scrawny, has short brown hair, and wears glasses. And she wore a coat.
So just like you, and not a local. Wait, you mean Viktoria?
I don't know. It could be. Did you see her?
I did, yesterday. Why?
What about today? You sure she didn't pass by?
Don't ask me about the coffin.
I don't know. You know, as soon as no one's around, I tend to get lost in this book of mine. No, but wait a minute. If Viktoria passed by, I'd know that, believe me. She would have said hi at least.
I have a feeling she's lying.
She's a good friend of mine.
Like I said, a friend? They talked only for a half an hour last night.
What is she
Why are you
hiding?
looking for her?
I wanted to talk to her last night, but then she got lost in the crowd.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Why do you want to talk to her? Do you know her?
Maybe I do. I'm not sure. I need to...
Are you sure you're okay?
You should have someone take a look at you.
I need to... How do you breathe in this place?
Why?
Why?
I think it's the fog. It's like it's trying to grind my lungs to pieces.
That's horrible and strange. But I guess it's a good thing you're just visiting then. The fog never leaves this valley.
I was trying to say I need to find that woman and talk to her, and then I can leave this place forever.
It still bothers me. If you're just visiting, where have I seen you before?
Maybe I should ask for directions. If Viktoria is somewhere around here, I don't know where to look for her. Where could a stranger possibly go in this town?
I thought you said you wanted to leave. Oh, sorry. You want to find Viktoria? Well, I don't know. I guess you could. This is a small town, but very old, ancient. There are a lot of interesting places one might visit. If she's still here, and if she's sightseeing right now, then I don't know. It's hard to tell. Explore the town. Just stay away from the forest and the mountain.
Why would I stay away from the forest and the mountains? What's going on there?
Why?
For one thing, you won't find Viktoria there if she didn't ignore my advice. But also, listen. Can you guess what it is?
A hum of insects?
Nocturnal insects, yes. Oh, you're the first person to answer correctly. How'd you know?
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Anyway, years back, after I started working in our little family shop, I heard this sound for the first time. And it never went away. It never stops, not for a moment, day or night.
So they're not nocturnal insects.
Not that I'm complaining, really. It helps me block the outside world and stay positive. But isn't it weird?
How's this sound related? Why should we stay away from the forest and the mountain?
There's a decree in force. It forbids anyone to visit the forest of Carcassonne or the mountain of Udev.
A decree?
The proof of faith. Every person, no matter whether being a local or a visitor, must abide by its words or suffer the consequences. But if you ask me, I don't know the reason they're forbidden. Because I keep asking myself, if the forest is really dead, like they say it is, then where's the sound coming from? It's not a radio signal.
You must have it recorded on tape then.
No, what? His radio doesn't even have a slot for that.
Then it's a radio signal. What else could it be?
Look behind you, in the far distance.
Why should I?
Just do it, man. Come on.
Just trying to explain. If you focus your sight well enough, there behind the clouds of fog, you'll see a massive rock. That rock is just part of the insurmountable wall that surrounds this town.
Are we
So you're
blocked
trying
here?
to suggest it's not possible for the sound to be coming from a place beyond. I doubt that.
Oh.
You have the mountain I mentioned before. It devours anything that tries to come our way.
What was that sound on the
This
radio,
town
though?
doesn't have stations of any kind because we're stuck in the past. So it can't be a local radio signal either. I'm convinced the source of this sound is located somewhere deep inside the forest.
What makes you think that?
I feel like I can trust you. You know, I often visit the forest to find these cheerful insects. So far, I haven't been able to locate any of them. And I haven't seen any animals there either. But if you ask me, Carcassonne is far from being dead. It's just a different kind of energy, that's all.
A different kind of energy?
I don't know. But I've been there and nothing bad happened to me. So how do you explain that?
Maybe it did, but she just doesn't know it yet.
Ooh, that's actually
I
a
should
good
keep away
thought.
from her. She's strange and didn't help me at all.
Actually, my friend, you got a lot of interesting information.
Madam, I have to leave now.
Already?
I really have to go.
Wait, you didn't tell me your name. Maybe it'll help me remember where have I seen you.
Madam, who I am is irrelevant. I just want to be left alone. Excuse me. What should I do now? Maybe I should just follow Nikolai. Eventually he should lead me to Viktoria.
How do you know where he is, though? Okay, so that was, even though we didn't really do too much stuff, we just talked to this lady with both characters. That was a lot of information for us. So to sum it up, October the 28th, which was last night, all the townsfolk gathered together. They wear robes and masks, and they burn something like a bonfire to, I don't know, celebrate the death of Kotar, which is the beginning of life for them. And this town has been around since forever, basically. But obviously, weird things are happening. What's the big rock that she was talking about? Is it like this over here, maybe? Or is that just, I don't know. So the mountain devours everything that comes their way, but do not go in the forest. But because there's these nocturnal insects that for some reason make noise day and night. But at the same time, she went to the forest to look for them and found nothing, nor animals, nor anything. And nothing bad happened to her that she knows of. And so how did we get to this village and did not get devoured? And why did we come to this village? And why did Viktoria disappear? A lot of questions. So we stayed at that house, which has some sort of weird energy, I guess. Makes people act strange. Nikolai was freaky at first, but now he's like the guy we prefer to play as. So I'm not going to go into the tavern, if he will even go to the tavern, because they'll probably start talking for like 3 hours straight or something. So yeah, that's the review up to now of what's going on. So we're everyone's looking for Viktoria, Nikolai, and Benedek, and we talked to this weird lady. She remembers seeing Viktoria, and they're good friends or whatever, even though they talked for like half an hour. And he said he's never been to this town, but he admitted to seeing her last night, not wearing the robes. And I think the straightest arrow in this story till now is Nikolai. He's just looking for Viktoria straight up, not being worried to, talk to people, share information, get information, and threaten people, obviously. like the bartender. So let's see where this leads in the next episode. So that's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. This is the Bearded Gamer. Over and out.